Black holes are some of the most mysterious and terrifying objects in the universe. These cosmic monsters have gravity so strong that not even light can escape. But what would actually happen if a human were to fall into one? Would you be crushed instantly, stretched into oblivion, or transported to another universe? To understand this, we first need to talk about the event horizon, the invisible boundary around a black hole. Once anything crosses this line, there is no escape. If a person were falling toward a black hole, an observer watching from a distance would see them slow down as they approached the event horizon. Due to gravitational time dilation, time appears to move slower near a black hole. From an outsider's perspective, the person would seem frozen in time, never actually falling in. However, from the perspective of the falling person, time would seem normal, and they would plunge straight toward their doom. Once past the event horizon, the laws of physics start breaking down. The most dramatic effect is spaghettification, where the intense gravitational pull stretches the body into a thin, noodle-like shape. This happens because the gravity pulling on a person's feet is much stronger than the gravity pulling on their head, causing an extreme stretching effect. For a small black hole, this process would happen before reaching the event horizon, leading to instant death. However, if the black hole is supermassive, like the ones at the centers of galaxies, the gravitational gradient is weaker at the event horizon. This means a person could actually cross the event horizon without immediately feeling spaghettification. But the journey inside would be terrifying. As they fall deeper, they would see light from the universe above getting distorted, and the fabric of space itself would bend in unimaginable ways. What happens next depends on the size and nature of the black hole. In some theories, the person would be crushed at the singularity, the infinitely dense center of the black hole, where the laws of physics completely break down. However, some scientists believe that black holes might lead to wormholes, shortcuts to different regions of space, or even other universes. In this case, falling into a black hole might not mean instant death, but instead an entry into an entirely new reality. Another possibility is Hawking radiation. Over time, black holes slowly evaporate due to quantum effects. If the person could somehow survive long enough, they might theoretically be released when the black hole eventually vanishes, but this process takes billions of years. One of the greatest mysteries in physics is what happens to information that falls into a black hole. Does it get destroyed forever, or is it stored in some way? This paradox remains one of the biggest unsolved questions in science. Falling into a black hole is one of the most extreme and terrifying scenarios imaginable. While we may never experience it firsthand, studying black holes helps us unlock the secrets of gravity, time, and the very nature of the universe itself.